to the Crown Spin, where it's all about the flow. We got the hottest podcast, no need to go slow. We're here to entertain, gonna let it all show. Get ready for the lituation, straight from the get-go. We got the panels flowing, got the speakers on fire, talking about the topics that everyone desires. Crown family with the king, that's our empire. Tent is contenting, taking it higher. We bring the heat, we bring the vibe, we bring the energy. The Crown Family Podcast is where it all be.
He was over there crying on that live. I said, no, he wasn't crying. Talking about, stop crying. Stop. I was like, I know damn well.
Mind you, he's sitting up there with his sister wives crying.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he's not sitting between these two huge bitches crying.
Wait a minute, he was crying tonight?
No, not Larry. I'm talking about Shamako.
Oh, yeah, Shamako was crying too. Now, you know what's so funny is I almost called Shamako. After you played that video, I almost called Shamako. Shamako has been baking cakes for $40 since he met Larry. And Larry put it together with his wife. His wife is gay, he's gay, and the son that they have together is gay.
Wow.
Yes. When I heard Shamako say what he said about the mother, and I ended it on that part, his mom came to me after he admitted to knowing that Levantre had came to him first to say that Larry was touching on him. And Shamako said it wasn't true. Then the mother came and was like, he said, I can't believe the mother would have the audacity to do an interview with a blogger and her son came to her. She should, and what type of mother believes their son when they say something like that? Do you remember when he said that?
It's so crazy
He was like,
because today he said that he never watched your prophets, preachers, prophets, and pedos, but he knew everything that was in it. Like, how do you know what to say if you didn't watch?
That's why he on a press run. So, but for Shamako, the cake baker, to say as a father who won't even allow his own 15-year-old gay son along with Larry, right? And this is Larry's right hand man, right? To say that a mother, he's upset that the mother even did an interview with me because she shouldn't have believed her son. People got to go back and watch that part it's at the end of the confession that Larry said. And he says, I can't believe that. Like, if my son came to me saying that, I'm just going to have to be like, listen, you on your own. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I was like, what did he say? I was so irritated with that man. I almost called him just for the hell of it. I literally called him just to cuss his bitch ass out. But I said, I'm not going to do this. This is truly about Levantre. But the fact that he got on there crying like the bitch he is for Larry, because Larry finances everything about him, because them $40 cakes ain't selling. I was really thrown off.
How do you feel about them making this about you instead of Levantre? Oh, this is Tasha K. She has a vendetta against me. Yeah, it's deflecting, and he's not even really
What
answering.
is the vendetta, though? What is the vendetta? The vendetta is that you've hid the fact that you violated teenage boys, according to them. Like, what is the vendetta? Come on, dude, you make $30,000 a month. Like, what is the vendetta?
You say that like it's nothing. You must make way more than
because
that.
To him, he feels that that's a lot, and he has 3 houses that he supports. I remember being on the phone with Larry.
Did you hear how many people are in each house?
Yes, that he's always piled them up like that. I remember when he called me when he was like, I'm moving into Cardi B's house. And her Offset was renting a house. And the driver was telling me like all the stuff about Cardi B, right? Then he was like, they left the house nasty. They had dogs, all types of stuff. So he made me put down a high deposit for the house because of what they did to the house. Said it was utterly disgusting. So they couldn't even, it took them weeks to clean it up. Like, because he moved from the other house, but he still left the other house because he does that. Like, he'll move to other houses when too many people move in with him. Like, that's always been his pattern. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
That must be where Storm get it from. Allegedly, he's using CPNs to move from place to place every couple months.
I don't know about that. No, I don't know.
I don't know about that
I
one.
don't know about that. Don't see me in. I don't know.
What do you think about Larry telling his audience and everyone else to unfollow you and block you immediately and stop watching your content?
Yeah, do
He
what they
said that we gotta monitor our intake. Okay, that's what he
Ain't
said.
that sounds like a
That's
goal.
what I said. I said it sounds like a cult to me. He says you gotta. I said he said you gotta monitor what your eyes and your hands and your feet do. I said, well, had he been monitoring what his eyes and his hands and his feet was doing, he wouldn't be in this situation in the first. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak for yourself, nigga.
I'm trying to figure out why he didn't get the prostitute to interview though.
I'm trying to figure out why yeah, why he said he was going in the strip club, pulling out girls, and changing their life. Where are these girls that you say from the strip club? Why are there no pictures from these homes and with all the 25 people? Why are there no group photos? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the evidence of these claims that you're making? So we just supposed to believe that you just the big Captain
Listen,
Favorho
I
and you
don't
saved
but
all of these people? And if you're making $30,000 a month, how much really is $30,000 if you're taking care of 50 people?
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's no shade. 30 grand is a lot of money, right? A lot of money, but not when you have the overhead that you claim you have. Like you're paying rent here, rent there, rent there. You're literally living check to check. I was saying this before I had got like sidetracked. Larry was having really bad headaches, right? And I called him and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" He said, "I just got these headaches, won't go away." And I was like, "Oh," he was like, "I had to raise $1 million in 90 days." And so I'm figure out how I'm gonna do it. And I was like, okay, like he said he had put on the conference, like his mega conference that he does every year, and he had all these outstanding invoices. And I said, well, headaches. Let's go back to the headaches. I said, so how long have you had the headaches? He was like, well, I've been having them every day for the last 90 days. I said, well, what is your blood pressure like, Larry? And then he was like, I haven't checked my blood pressure. I said, how old are you? And he was like, he had told me his age or whatever. I was like, you have to be checking your blood pressure. You will have a stroke. So I remember him sitting in Kendall to go to CVS to get a blood pressure monitor. This was right before we fell out, and his blood pressure was through the roof, like
Ooh.
hundreds, like stroke zone. And I said, Larry, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he was like, it was the $1 million. I gotta raise this money, and I don't know where I'm gonna get it from. I got all these outstanding invoices and stuff like that. And I'm just like, what? Like you putting on this conference, but you in a negative? Like that's crazy. You don't put on no show. And I was just like, and you're an entrepreneur. You have to do things. Like you don't exercise, you don't do nothing, right? All you do is do these shows. I said, you need to call your doctor. So he ended up calling his doctor. I had told him what blood pressure medicine I was on because my hyperthyroidism at the time caused my blood pressure to go up. So I had to take that with thyroid medicine until my thyroid numbers came down. And so I came off the medicine, but I had told him what I was on. And so he had called and asked his doctor for that. But his doctor ended up giving him another prescription. And he was like, they told me I had to take like 3 months off because my blood pressure was so high. This nigga goes live 2 days later talking about everybody put 1 million in the chat. $1 million. We had to raise $1 million. And Tasha K called me and I can't afford to take off because I gotta raise $1 million. Put $1 million in the chat. The live is still there. The live
No,
is,
man.
and I was just like, what are you doing live? Like what the fuck? So like the fact that he goes around like bragging about all this money that he got, and I'm just like, you paid $1 million to have Tamar Braxton and them come sit down to do what now? Like motherfuckers are on every platform. They like, what are you doing? Like to you know what I'm saying? So the fact that like he want to sit up here and talk like he got big shit and this like that, like no, brother, listen, handle your blood pressure. I know he's handling. Listen, the way he was in that live the other night, I know that blood pressure was up. It sounded like it because he was.
Ooh.
What about Levante Andrews? What about Levante Andrews and the others? Okay,
Okay, he's walking all around them questions.
everybody is not lying on you, brother. Everybody's not lying on you. And the fact that he even tried to say that I knew what? Like, no, I didn't know. That's why I called your bitch ass.
That part. Now, what about you and Bishop Whitehead? Are you guys a team? Everybody keeps saying that you guys are a team.
No.
Larry said you guys teamed up.
teamed up for him? Nah, I don't need nobody to team up for Larry.
They actually teamed up for you.
Who teamed up for me?
It was Armand, it was Larry Reed, it was Storm today, all
Oh,
versus TK.
what team going on?
That's
Nah,
what it was giving me.
no team for me. I don't need that. I know it was funny though when Bishop Whitehead, because I remember when I was in Africa when all this stuff was coming out when him and Bishop were fighting, and I was telling Bishop, I said, listen, I'm not in the, you're not finna, involve me with y'all egotistical fucking war exchange over who diamonds is the best, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so he was like, but you really need to listen to these recordings. I said, if I have time, I will jump on the live. I said, but I'm not, listen, you know how we sometimes got like power in Africa, and it just so happened the generator didn't have to come on that night. And I got on live and I was shook. I was so shook. I ended up joining the live and I started replaying everything that Larry had said to me and lied to me about. And I was shaking. Like I remember him, like, especially the muscle spasm, I was like, muscle spasms, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And when Delquan had mentioned the HIV, I was like, hold up. Everything started coming to, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. Like I was really, 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 really shocked. And so he had said, he was like, I want to put you in contact with with the man. And I was like, listen, I ain't taking nothing without a receipt. I said, I remember them, they was calling. I was like, I'm not taking this unless it's got a receipt. Right now, these are just allegations. These are and I remember taking my first phone call with Levantry in like beginning of October-ish, November-ish, something like that. And I told him, I said, listen, you got to have a receipt so heavy. I said, I believe you. I really do believe you. I do. But I cannot take this without a receipt.
Absolutely.
I cannot.